Like, if he doesn't pick up the fucking weights, and start
Right.
lifting, like, and start fucking training to go Super Saiyan and all that shit, yo, I'm surprised he can still go Super Saiyan, to be honest.
Oh, shut up. Come on.
Oh, that's that good shit.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Uchi. I'm here with my brother Uchi and the homie Kai, and we are back again. Once again, how y'all doing today? What's going on, everyone? The trifecta back again, once again. Here with another banger of an episode. Full Power Podcast, episode 40 freaking 9. We are one away from 50, ladies and gentlemen. Before I get anywhere farther with all this hype, I gotta ask, brother Uchi, how you doing today, sir?
I'm doing pretty good, you know what I mean? You know, chill, relaxed. We ready for this next episode, man? How you doing, Kai?
We actually are though. I'm feeling pretty good. You know, we got a lot of good stuff written down today. A lot of good things for today and these episodes and the future of these episodes, new channel and everything. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
The new channel, what a transition. Because in case you didn't know, well, now you know. Full Power Podcast is moving. It's moving. We're out of here. And by out of here, we're literally just going to our own YouTube channel, all right? Because this is my main channel here, where we have a bunch of the other videos and subtopics that I just pull from this. Obviously, there's no secret behind that. It's kind of obvious, but hey, it's been getting a lot of new folks that are listening and tuning in and whatnot. So rest assured, though, to go along with the YouTube algorithm and whatnot, having a dedicated podcast channel is the way to go. So if you haven't already, please hit the link in the description, because we're having a Full Power Podcast dedicated channel. Banner is made and it looks fresh. It is super clean. Finally got it commissioned. I definitely couldn't do that myself, so I had to pay somebody to do that. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, like I would naturally in any case of the matter. But as in Full Power, out of control, likeliness, I have a topic that is so out of this world for you guys. And I didn't even tell them. I didn't warn them because I wanted the purest of reactions. Purest. All right, you already know. We can go off of one thing. So this might be the whole episode here, guys. So sit tight, take a seat, relax, enjoy, have some water, because this one's gonna be a funny one, I think. Boys, my brothers, you want to know what happened recently in Dragon Ball superhero news?
Oh no.
Superhero.
Right. This has already gone south.
So there was a leak that came out, and you know what the leak was? I can't even keep it together.
What was it?
So I'm gonna all right, so before I tell you, the suspense is crazy, right? I just want you guys to know, or I want you guys to guess before I tell you. Do you think it's fake or real?
Wait, what do you mean by fake or real?
The leak.
I haven't seen the leak.
Well, right, but so I want you to just make. I know this is backwards. I know this is hella backwards, but just like a coin toss. Do you think the leak is real or if it's fake? Before even me telling you.
If it's being classified as a leak, then I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's probably real. Okay.
I mean, it's super. It's the superhero shit. I'm gonna say it's fake.
Okay. Wow. Ooh, right down the middle. Okay.
But here's the thing, though. Like, even if it's just for superhero, wouldn't it still be real to that itself?
All right. Well, let me.
Like that's how I was looking at it. But go ahead. What is this?
So, somebody made a fake ass looking graphic that it was supposed to be like it was from the movie, of who the big bad in the chamber is. And no, it wasn't Cell. It was our boy Raditz.
What?
Raditz? Bro, who's coming up with this shit, bro?
Yo.
Wow.
So literally last night, here's the story. Last night I was streaming live on Twitch, and one of our regulars, shout out to Kronos, he points out, he goes, "Ooch, something just popped up and I don't know if it's real." And he links me and I check it out, and all I see is this picture of fucking Raditz in a bed with his eyes closed like this, looking like he was like on some experimental shit. And then the picture below was one of the Red Ribbon Army dudes just in his own shot. And I was like, there's no way this is real. And so to my not surprise, it was proved to be fake.
Yeah. Okay. No way.
No.
Not a chance.
Not a
Raditz
fucking
is better
chance.
than when fucking Krillin got blown up by Frieza.
Oh no, bro.
What the fuck you mean, man?
So
Playing, man.
the reason why I bring this up as one of our main topic, right, is because I naturally had to make a video about it. Because listen, I didn't make a video for the clickbait or to report that it was a possibility. No, I reported this shit. I made a video about it because it was fake and I thought it was funny. And I was like, here, everyone, I'm
That's
doing
fair.
this video because I want everyone to enjoy this laugh. That here's the leak. And matter of fact, I'll show you guys, because this shit is actually it's probably one of the fakest shits I've ever seen. And I'm pretty sure anybody could have done something like this. But as we as it may look.
What?
Yeah, you see that shit?
I
It's-
don't even see what the point of like Raditz even being involved. Like
Right.
Thank you.
there's no lineup. Like we see like Raditz is Dragon Ball Z. Like that's what Raditz is. Like there's no reason for him to be involved at this point in time.
Right.
It would it doesn't make sense.
And
Like
that,
the only like this is so far left. The only other thing I could see is just like is since Goku like knows about his dad now and shit like that, blah blah blah. Like what if Raditz came back and like told Goku more about certain shit?
No.
Like
Not
there's
even
other
then.
like even then it's like it doesn't make sense. Like why would just why?
yep. This is why I wanted to bring it up to you guys, because I wanted to talk more about how it's not at all possible for this film. Okay, for this film. Maybe later on, I mean, sure, because as long as the story is written and it makes sense that way, then okay. But to just insert Raditz like this, I mean, Kai, what are your thoughts on this? Like, just going off of Brother Uch.
I mean, personally, you got me fucked up. That shit's not even funny. That shit is dumb. Like Raditz, like the only thing worse than that could have been a fucking Cyberman.
Oh,
Like I can't with that idea. But you know what? I think it would be interesting to like who the fuck is in that chamber? Why is that even a thing? Why these red ribbon fuckers still hanging around after all these years? Like where'd they come from? Where'd this tech come from? So like there's a lot of good questions to be asked here, but I feel like they're just gonna drop the ball again. That's why I'm not, you know me, I'm done holding out for these motherfuckers. But Cell, as much as I hate the thought of Cell too, that one at least could line up, you know, because he is an android, he is, you know, with the biotech shit, so even though I don't like it, they can make it work. Raditz, you really can't make work.
No.
You shouldn't even try. There's no fucking point to it at all. They could retcon one of the fucking androids, like Android 13, 14, or 15, something like that, since, you know, they're giving us characters from movies and stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
Right.
That would be interesting.
Right.
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
someone. So off of the video that I made this morning, covering this piece of information or this image, really, was he said, and then he did the thing. Well, he hit a nerve where I was just like, oh, and an idea came to my head. Was he was like, well, we never saw what happened to the body. I was like, oh, fuck. Don't give me that shit. Because
one of those actuallys.
one of those actuallys, right? Because, hey, actually, that is true. We didn't. The only time after Raditz got destroyed by the fucking the special beam cannon, right? Where also killed Goku. So my man Piccolo killed both the Kakarot brothers, the Bardock sons, in one shot, right? After he did that, we only really see like Raditz's like dead ass face, like in the ground. And then after that, it just goes right into Goku is in Otherworld, like about to go on the Snake Way path towards what was it, King Kai, and then Gohan back on Earth was about to get thrown into the wilderness by Piccolo, right? Mm-hmm. After that point, we literally don't see Raditz outside of like fillers. Like,
do we even see Raditz in hell?
No.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I know that there's been filler scenes that have characters that died, and Raditz was one of them, because I specifically remember talking like as I'm talking about this with you guys, I specifically remember a scene when Goku was fighting, when they were all fighting Kid Buu at the end of Z, and there's a shot of of like hell. And it's all the characters they beat.
Oh yeah,
Frieza's
and
down
they're
there,
watching
Cell, and they're watching
the
it.
fight.
I forgot, yo. I low-key forgot about that shit.
Yeah, and Raditz and the Ginyu Force, like they're all there, watching this shit on like fucking TV.
Yep.
So
The giant
TV.
crystal ball.
right. So off of outside of that, we've never seen Raditz or even had like a mention. And if there was a mention, it was like so minute that you forget about that it ever happened, you know? But back to the entire, you know, like, could it be Raditz? Listen, if they really decided to go with the Raditz ass pull, that is an ass pull. Because even if they tried to make it make sense, let's say for the sake of argument, just for the topic at hand, we're full power and we're going out of control with this fucking idea, okay? This freaking the only way they can make it work is exactly that. Some Red Ribbon Army guy in passing came across Raditz's dead ass body and they picked it up, and ever since they've been just experimenting and they turn him into an android. That's the only thing. However, does it fit in this movie for all of the teases and all of the things that they have been planting for us? Absolutely the fuck not.
All right, let me ask you something. What the fuck have they been teasing?
Oh, so yeah, what have they been teasing? The fact that Gohan is the main character, the fact that he got his classic hairdo from the Cell Saga, right? The tease of like, since like Pan seems to be in a position where they have to go save her, and the fact that there's 2 androids, and inevitably like they're gonna be absorbed by this new cell, I would imagine. It's basically kind of like revisiting what happened in that Cell Saga, and it may give us a moment where Gohan had with Goku. Instead, it might be Gohan and Pan, because I feel like just the title of superhero is almost like a way for them to just fit that name into the dialogue and be like Pan looks at her dad as a superhero, or she looks at Piccolo as well as a superhero, like type shit. That's like the whole theme. Those are the teases though. The teases are like literally pointing at this whole thing being like a cell involved thing that Gohan is at the front, just like how it was all those years ago. That's what it is.
I'm still not on that Cell wave even a little bit.
Do you think like do you think they'll make Android 21 canon at any point?
Well,
Yes, absolutely, yes. She's too
Like-
popular. She came out of nowhere. She only existed in Fighters, and everyone loved her. Yeah, I think they will.
'Cause
I didn't think about it
don't-
until you just said it.
Because like I don't know if it would even make sense for Android 21 to be involved in
Not in this movie.
Oh,
not in this movie.
like
no.
that's what because I was just thinking because like I mean Android 21 in itself is literally like a Majin pretty much.
Yeah.
Like
She's both.
a Majin, a mixture, so like they would need like her own little movie or something like just for her, I think.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't seen the movie trailers in quite a bit, so my question might already be answered, but I was thinking, like, you know how trailers can be very misdirective, I guess, if
Yes.
that's a word, right?
And that's on
So,
purpose.
Of course. So I'm wondering if this chamber really even matters. What if it's these fucking shark boys that are in the chamber and they just flipped it around? Because aren't they androids?
Yes. Gamma 1, Gamma
So-
2, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure like that chamber would end up being like one of the first scenes and we see them emerge type shit.
That could be. Yeah, that's
Could be,
hey,
yeah.
you're not wrong. That's
And
a
then
possibility.
we got teased with literally nothing.
Right.
You know what I
That'd
mean?
be
Like that's
fucked.
just yeah.
It would feel weird just
of course.
you know, because if these two guys end up that's it, then it'll definitely be a letdown for sure, because just the way that me specifically and some others that might agree, just the way that this is all forming, it really does feel like they're setting up for Cell, you know, like
No, I still don't feel that way. It blew my mind. Like, what? Cell?
Yo, I'm telling you, like, and I said this before, I literally was like, he is the last of the nostalgia. After that, they're good. Then anything else is like basically bringing in like Cooler and Majin 21, if anything, and possibly like any other popular villains from, you know, past movies that have not been ever revisited or anything like that. If they decided to ever want to not, I guess, retcon, but like just to rewrite those characters into the main canonical story of Dragon Ball, then that's what's gonna happen. Cell is
Yeah.
the last one. Like they don't really ever have to do Boo, because Majin Buu the character is still around. You know, it's Kid Buu that I'm sure people are gonna be like, oh, but we want, but see,
Yeah.
well here,
have Oob.
but we have Oob, exactly, right? We have
Yeah.
the reincarnation just waiting. He's literally on standby, low key already. Not low key. He helped beat Moro at the fucking end of that arc, bro.
Don't even fucking remind me of that shit.
Exactly. I almost forgot about that shit. Okay, and it was because of him that they were able to defeat this dude. And then, yeah,
Yes.
you don't remember?
No.
Listen, well, we can get to that later, okay? But my point is that like we already had Majin Buu in various different versions and whatnot, right? Then Frieza, super popular character, like for many years. They brought that motherfucker back, no problem. No problem, they brought him back. And considering that out of all of the sagas, right? I mean, look, even if you want to count, you want to throw Trunks in there, he got brought back. He had a whole arc in Super. So out of everything that's happened in Z, literally Cell is the only thing that has been like significant and big that they haven't revisited yet.
Because throughout Z, you have the big three for the villains. You have Cell, you have Frieza, Cell, and Majin Buu.
Right.
Which, like you said, we have Majin Buu fat version and reincarnated Oob version. We've had Frieza 20 times now. Man, still taking L's. And now, like, what, we'd get Cell just to finish it off? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
It would make sense. And yeah, like I said, like in that regard, it would make sense because it is the last one. And for all the people talking about like, oh, what about Android? We still have the Androids. TOP 17 and 18 were both there.
And again, they got fucking shine, especially 17.
They did get shine. Yeah.
So like,
no kidding.
It is a matter of just ironing out the nostalgia wrinkles. This is just how it's gonna be until all that shit. And even when we think it's done, is it really? Because look at all the shit that we've been talking about. Super Saiyan 4 being brought back into as a primal instinct or something, whatever they decide to call it, you know? Like, that's a GT thing. So we're gonna be in nostalgia for a very long time. But right now, as far as how I'm seeing how they're delivering this movie to us, is as such. Like, I see a movie that has like an interesting plot that's not fully like there. Like, it's not like this is what's happening and this is what needs to happen type shit. They're just showing us characters, scenarios. So out of the characters, we are shown Gohan and Piccolo, who got confirmed to be at the front, the main characters, the focal points of said movie. Then there's Pan. Then the fact that, like I said, Gohan out of nowhere decided to get an old look back, the purple gi, the hair, he threw the glasses off. Like, what? And now he has a purpose. He has a reason. Something happened with Pan. They took Pan. That's shown in a trailer. Mans has a purpose now, has a reason to snap out of his fucking school books and just being whatever he's doing with his profession, and he's going to get strong again.
Can we just process that all it would have taken to get Pan back was for Gohan to learn instant transmission? Thank you.
Yeah, that's the fucking the simple way out. Yeah, but you know, then that at that point it would just, all hype would be lost. And you know, if we had these simple solutions, right? But then going back to what I'm saying, then we have, you know, the Red Ribbon Army is a mix. It's a mix in that they're like an entity that we haven't even cared for good reason in a long ass time. It's the fucking Red Ribbon Army. They don't mean shit in comparison to what's going on in the world of Dragon Ball right now, right? So they being involved and having androids, specifically they say that Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are androids. And then and then just throwing in that, hey, 18 is also going to be in this movie too. And like the fact that these enemies, no matter how strong they could get, they probably most likely would not be a problem for characters like Broly, Vegeta, and Goku. And even though they're in the movie, we kind of already suspect that they're not going to play any kind of important factor. If anything, they're just going to be there just for the side scenes where Broly goes out of control and fucks up Beerus. All right. But anyway, but either way, you know, on this back to what I'm saying, like all of these things, just like it, they're making like they're ingredients for what result may end up happening. And like I stir all that shit up. I see Gohan as a main character. I see him in a classic look. I see him being the main shit. Like he's there. Piccolo beside him as Ultimate Piccolo. Androids, like enemies that whoever this big bad is, he should be able to handle it on his own. Even if it's not the original Cell, which it shouldn't be, is gonna be a Cell, and he's gonna have probably gonna have a new look, I'm sure. But I mean, look, even when they brought Frieza back, Frieza got gold. I'm sure Cell's gonna have something new too. So
I don't know.
He's just gonna transform into Sickle Cell.
Sickle.
Bro.
Imagine if they did call him Sickle though. Whoa.
But just transform into like a grasshopper or some shit. Get some extra long arms.
Yeah, but I mean, even remember, like even in Perfect Cell, man, the ugly ass Cell, like he was already there with that.
Yeah.
With that kind of look. So I bring all that up just to remind you guys, there's fucking no way it's Raditz. Like it wouldn't it make no sense.
I don't like either of these theories, Cell or Raditz. They don't sit with me.
Nah, Raditz
There's
is
gotta,
just fucking.
yeah, Raditz is just.
Raditz is not a thing at all. Like, I don't know. Cell, it is what it is. If that happens, I'm not sure about any other
What if
villains
it's-
though,
what
like
if-
non-canon villains.
See,
they
like the
could
first
be.
thing I thought when I saw that chamber, I didn't think a person was in it. I thought it was just gonna be one of those big ass threats, like a big bomb or something.
Nah, that's pussy.
Of course, but I mean, that's just where my mind was going with it when I saw it. I did not look at that and think Cell.
When I see like that, when I see shit like that, I definitely think it's like a big bad, just because it's not normal. It's
Absolutely.
irregular.
It's not normal. You're right.
Like it would just be retarded for it to just be a big ass bomb.
Yeah.
That fucking like that can be dealt with. Like like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it would be a weapon of some sort. No, not at all.
Yeah, no.
Nah, cause that's just very that's unlikely. Like that's very non-Dragon Ball like. Oh yeah, they have to make sure that this doesn't detonate, or else like they what? Yeah, that's a very out of place thing.
That's not Dragon Ball. Like
Yeah, no, that's like on some Final Fantasy shit. You know, there's a bomb mission, literally a bomb mission that they have to freaking, go and make sure it doesn't blow up or something.
I mean, hey, Majin Buu was literally the opposite. They were trying to blow it up.
Right.
yeah, within reason.
Yeah, they
Within
didn't know how
reason,
else
I
to
guess.
handle it or deal with it.
Side note though,
Right.
this is for more so an Android 21 type of topic, I guess. But it's just some shit I was thinking about, just because like it's like a mix of Android and Majin. But I feel like for that to even occur, like somebody's gonna have to like abduct like Majin Buu or some shit like that, mixed with the Android. Or like something's gonna have to happen between. They're gonna need Majin Buu. They're gonna need.
It's not, bro.
That's
It's not
how
gonna
I
be
feel.
hard. His fat ass gonna be downing a plate of pudding or something, and they're gonna like chop off some of his goo. He's not even gonna notice. He's gonna heal
Yeah,
it
like
back, and
they
they're
could
just gonna take
easily
it,
they could
analyze
easily
it.
they could easily do some shit like that. Like all I need is some of his fucking goo, I guess. If you want to say
Yeah,
that.
A
whatever
piece of
that
his
is.
body.
A piece of his body for that data.
Get some of that hubba bubba.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna start talking about that, like how to write in Majin 21, I feel I feel
It's
like
easy, though.
yeah, I mean, sure, it's easy. I just right now I just can't I can't see any other character being a possibility for the movie. If this was something that was to happen at a later point in the story, then yeah, sure, of course. But like,
Yeah, I don't think it would fit right in the movie, because number one, I wouldn't picture Gohan beating it Majin 21 first of all.
Oh, definitely not.
No.
Not
Goku
a
or
sad.
Vegeta would have to come in.
oh
'Cause
my
there's
god,
no way they're gonna write in
right.
Android 21 at a similar power level to Gohan. There's no shot.
He's right.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, to lose to Gohan is probably not a great booking. Not right now, at
Yeah.
least. Not right now, because, like I said, that's what I'm saying. This movie, this is the movie that all these Gohan fans have been waiting for. So that way they have a reason to defend this guy and be like, oh yeah, Gohan.
There's no reason
back.
to defend him.
No.
You see,
No.
he's still a low-class warrior as of right now.
Yo, chill. I did not say any of that. I have never
Oh,
considered
no,
Gohan a
bro.
low class warrior. That's OD.
Yes. Yes.
Listen, that's your own personal bias because of how you.
I feel like it's the truth at this point, man. This man hasn't fought a
Come-
fucking fly.
if we're talking comparatively to like gods, then yeah, low class.
Sure,
warrior as
yeah,
fuck.
okay.
But like,
Yes,
but
yes,
overall, to
yes.
like the regular universe warriors, like we still got Krillin out here.
Krillin's not even a fucking warrior.
That's my point.
He's a policeman.
Like, nah, man.
Damn,
That's
this,
a whole nother shit.
we literally managed to fit in Gohan slander all the time. I don't understand.
It's just too fucking easy.
It really is.
It's too easy because he's a schmuck. It's too easy.
Nah,
I
you know what it
swear.
is? You just hate that he wears glasses.
That's true.
See? The
That's
first thing, literally, I remember you reacted to the trailer that I showed you. The first thing you said out of your mouth was, "Take those
these
fucking glasses off."
Like, yeah, man. Like, that shit doesn't even make sense. Like, nigga don't need no fucking glasses. What? When he takes them off, he can see perfectly, 10-10? Like, like, what the hell?
Yeah, dude, Spidey.
What's going on? Oh, no,
Dude,
bro.
you know,
This man just has it for the look.
yeah, sometimes, people do that,
Yeah, no, that's cool. But if you're gonna do it for the look, do it right.
Yeah, like Goku and
Those are
Vegeta
some
did with
fucking
their
weak ass glasses he got.
suits in the Broly movie.
Oh, wait.
You know what I'm talking about? With the blue and green, they had like the jacket,
Oh, it was like, I forgot about the shades.
it's just because it was really cold, and then they
Yeah.
just like took it off after like 5 seconds, and it was gone forever.
You see, those were acceptable. Those
Exactly.
were clean. Those were clean.
Stylish.
I wish I had
Yes.
those jackets, man. Oh, those were fire.
Oh, that would, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But honestly, this is like I've said, this is the movie where Gohan is going to just make people put more respect on his name. Hey, for anyone,
what?
That's,
For what?
that's- right. Thank you. That's my problem with this movie. Is like, oh, this is the movie for Gohan. That's where you lost
the
me.
movie for Gohan. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Right. That's where you lost me.
well, okay,
You see, no, because you see, this is the movie for Gohan to restart his life.
Oh,
because
good Lord.
because this man hasn't trained a fucking lick. To be honest, if we're gonna be real here.
okay, wait.
So like,
Okay, well, just finish. Go. Just go.
so this is like a rebirth for Gohan at this point. So it's it's literally a rebirth because whoever he defeats in this movie, yeah, like. What happens after the movie? Whatever happens after the movie is more important that happens within the movie for him specifically, because he could easily go back to his fucking life and Videl or what is that's funny. Videl, Pam, like, and then go back to working and shit. Like if he doesn't pick up the fucking weights, start
Right.
lifting. And start fucking training to go Super Saiyan and all that shit, yo. I'm surprised he can still go Super Saiyan, to be honest.
Oh, shut up. Come on. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. This is
slander.
yeah, this is when it's slanderous and the exaggeration, man.
Can he even still go Ultimate?
Yes. Did you forget
Brandon
a
the
whole
Slander
freaking
Man.
tournament of power happened? Did you forget that? Did you? You clearly did. Let me remind you. This man had W's in the manga. Didn't he defeat Kale?
Did he?
Didn't you? Yo.
Kale?
Yes, the female version of Broly.
No,
Who did he defeat? He defeated somebody. That was
he
Listen,
defeated-
Kale would've shit
Wasn't it
on
the-
Gohan, probably?
he worked with Frieza to defeat someone.
I fucking
I don't even.
forget.
You see, we
Don't
don't
you
even
remember-
remember who he defeated. That's how you know man's is just fucking worthless.
He's got a point. Like he teamed up with Frieza, and Frieza put up that that death beam cage. You
Nah, I remember that.
And
I
he fought
remember
someone.
that shit.
He fought one of the Pride Troopers.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
I'm
was
pretty
it?
sure it was one of
did.
the.
Was
I
it
think
Topo?
he did.
No.
No.
Topo would have got.
Yeah.
You would have slammed him. Slammed.
Oh no.
fuck?
I don't think it was Dispo either.
Don't
though. That's why
disrespect
I'm like,
Popo.
that's okay.
That's crazy. Nah, he definitely he fought one of the other small guys.
I'm thinking of the manga though. I'm not talking about the anime. The anime.
Oh, in the manga, I think he did fight Kale.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I literally was like, in a manga, he defeated Kale by himself.
Yes. You're right about that.
Yes. Okay. All right. So you cannot just shit on this guy. Okay.
But we're going to.
But we're okay. But there has
all
to
right,
be a
put
point.
it this way. Put it this way. What's the age comparison between Kale and Gohan?
Oh my god, dude. He doesn't.
That
okay.
should be an easy W.
Age
Well,
does
it was
not
Dispo
matter
he was fighting.
in the anime.
Yeah, in the anime, of
Right.
course.
The age does not matter. Come on.
What?
No, listen, hear me out. Age does not matter when you are a character that has Broly shit to you. She had uncontrollable power. Maybe she has some inexperience. But when you have uncontrollable rage, everybody's screwed. We've seen this happen from time and time again.
See, that's cute. To try and save Gohan's fucking legacy, I guess. But you know what? The older you are, the more intelligent you should be. So, I mean, you can use your advantages. Like, Gohan here in that fight could just outsmart Kale. In that sense. So it should be easy dubs. End of the day.
But, okay, it should. But guess what? He still won. So...
The older you are, the smarter you are, so you can outsmart your opponents. Someone better tell Vegeta's old ass.
That's what, yeah, like that, like look, yeah. That clearly doesn't apply.
Goku
Right.
and Vegeta are like similar, like they're
Dude,
in their
no.
little, they're not that far.
Nah. See, this is this
they're pretty
explanation
far.
is a
How
stretch.
far?
Eons.
They're like in their 40s.
Vegeta
At least.
and Goku?
Yes.
Well, yeah, sure. But like, what's the age? What's the age gap then?
Between those two, or it's only a few years.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like it's at least it's like between 3 and 5.
Like
Something
Gohan's
like
like
that.
fucking 30 and Kale's
I
like
thought it was
fucking
more than
15.
5.
What, between Vegeta
Like less
and
than
Goku?
10.
It doesn't even seem that way. Like
Not-
their age difference.
Well, Gohan
Regardless,
is in his
regardless,
fucking
Gohan's
30s.
like fucking 30.
No, he's
Kale's 15.
no, he's not
Kale's
in his
a teenager.
30s. He's at least in his 20s, bro. Come on.
Yeah, he's definitely in his early
Come
20s.
on. See, this is what I mean. The slander is ridiculous, man. You have it out for this guy. You really do.
I mean,
have
it
it-
would have been a disgrace if Kale actually beat the shit out of Gohan anyway. So I'm glad he got that dub at least in the movies. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
you gotta ease up, man. Like
Bro.
I'm just trying to say. Go like if you was to ever want Gohan to be at a better point or position than he is currently, or that we've seen him in, this movie is not almost, but basically necessary to happen, especially if it happens in the way that we're predicting it to be. Because here's the thing, and I've said this before and I'll say this again. It is the impression of how you leave them, right? You could do all this shit leading up to a certain point, but if the end is trash, okay, then that's the last thing that people are gonna remember. And they're
Right.
gonna be like, oh, like it's not worth it, right? All this time, from the moment we saw Gohan headbutt Raditz to his final, like to his hype moment with Cell, against Cell, that is what people remember this dude by. That is what they live by. That is what they probably have fucking on their walls of one arm Kamehameha to Cell, with Goku figuratively standing behind them, right? That is peak Gohan moment memory for everybody, okay? Now, This goes with the whole analogy of this is how you leave them. The last time we were left, Gohan got absorbed. Left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. Before that, he was like literally just in limbo. Supreme Kai or Old Kai, unlocking his potential while reading Shonen Jump. Before that,
I was all for that. Not like the ritual or whatever, but like him getting the clothes and the sword and like going through that training.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was going in a really nice direction.
That was cool.
Yeah.
You see, that was his redemption right there, though.
But guess what? It didn't work out like everyone
Because
thought it would.
Because he got cocky and then got absorbed.
And his redemption in this movie is not gonna work out.
But no, listen. I'm telling you, they're not. They're at a point where they can't make a whole film for this dude to flop.
Well, you know what?
They can't.
This movie, we know exactly where it takes place. Like, you know, in the whole timeline between Super and Z, all that shit. But you gotta remember how many years in the future this is, and this man's still asleep.
It's not that he's asleep. It's that everybody
He's knocked.
It's everybody sleeping on him. Plus the fact that he's been a married man and a father with other responsibilities, seeing and realizing that his dad and Uncle Vegeta got it. They've been handling everything.
You see, Goku got kids and a wife, but what's he doing?
Bro, Goku is like...
Vegeta got kids and a wife. What's he doing? Training. Protecting the fucking Earth. Universe 7.
Gohan's
Ain't no
laziness
way
hit
Gohan
so hard, it
gets a
trickled down to
fucking
Goten.
pass. Ain't no way Gohan gets a fucking pass.
I'm telling you, Gohan's so lazy, it literally
This
trickled
is
down
why
to Goten.
I say whatever happens after this movie is important for him specifically, because I need to see him in the weight room.
It's not important.
If he doesn't see Gohan in a gym, he's gonna just say, nope, no good.
If I don't see him with Goku or Vegeta training or something,
Listen,
or on his own somewhere trying to get his shit together, you know what I mean? He needed to tell Videl, like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, here's all the bread. I guess, like, take care of yourself. Take care. Like,
She
bro.
don't even need bread. She's the son of fucking Hercule, or daughter of Hercule.
That's
like,
what
she
I'm
got money.
saying, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, Gohan has no excuse. Zero.
dude, sometimes people
And
just
she was
wanna...
a hard fighter too. Like, they could train together with their great Saiyaman shit. They could literally be training together.
He doesn't.
Gohan gotta be better than that.
He doesn't like the Great Saiyaman shit.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I don't care for the Great Saiyaman shit. It's corny, but like, it's not like he's fighting fucking real niggas with that suit on. They will rip that shit off. The helmet's going bye-bye. Like, come on.
Bro, no capes. Rule number 1.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, man.
This is crazy.
Whatever happens after this movie is more important for his legacy than probably any other character.
But okay.
How did it even get to this point? How are we talking about his legacy? What fucking legacy?
Because this guy went
Because his legacy was shut down ever since the Boo saga.
The slander, like I was trying to say, that's how we got here. The slander just was a snowball, okay, going downhill.
Like, do you know how like bad it is for like me being able to do this to just one character?
I
Like,
mean,
in anime history, like Gohan's definitely like the first one. At least, like, come on. Like I don't know how bad it can get.
dude,
But
all I'm trying to say, okay, is that no matter if it's Cell or not, which I am 99% sure it is Cell. Okay. I'm telling you that this whole incident is gonna happen, and he may have an epiphany where he's gonna have to step up and realize that now that he has a family of his own to protect, he can't just rely on good old Grandpa Goku and Vegeta to be the ones to handle everything, because if something happens to them, who's gonna help them?
I agree with that statement.
Right. So as long as he has that moment, the end of this movie could literally be the start of a new Gohan that people have been waiting for. Because the thing that everyone has missed out on, that they just choose to just completely sideline this fact, is that Gohan is not like his dad at all. And he never has been. The guy was born with natural talent because his dad was a fucking Saiyan, full-blooded. Okay, a warrior race. He was bound. There was a good chance that he was bound to be born with such genes of being able to fight and all this shit. But just because you got Saiyan blood in you doesn't mean that you're always gonna be a fucking warrior. Look at Vegeta's kids. Trunks is the only fighter. Trunks has a sister. She's not fighting. She didn't even fight in GT. That's cool.
True.
Okay. Thank you. So like, Gohan, he at least was able to through the training that he was put through forcibly. He came up from that, and then from there, that's when things was like, okay, because they needed the hands, they needed the help, they needed everybody. Look, they had Chaozu in there, Tien, Yamcha, Krillin, Piccolo. They had every fucking body that they could get. Shit, I'm pretty sure Yajirobe was there for a little bit. What the fuck was that guy gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Gohan was brought in because they had no choice. Cell and the androids was that nasty. They needed all the help they could get. They was not taking them. And it turned out that Gohan was the answer, because guess what? As the generations progress, those generations are meant to surpass the last ones. So he was natural. But he's never been like his dad. He's never been like the guy that wants to go out and fight and train and fight stronger people so that he could get stronger. He's never been like that. He's always been about his peaceful shit. But it all comes down to understanding. This goes back to Android 16. Understanding that there's just going to be some people that words will not be enough. And that the only way to deal with those things is with fighting. And that is okay. He's going to have one of those moments again in this movie. And he's going to realize, like, I can't just be lazy. I can't just sit back. I can't just expect or rely on my strong ass dad who's now using God Ki. I gotta be the one.
The way Gohan's been training, he's expecting to defeat his opponents with a fucking Webster book.
He's not
Tell me
helping
I'm
his
wrong.
case. Nah, he's not helping my case.
Listen, that's just unnecessary slander, because the training has already kind of started since the Tournament of Power happened. And look, we don't know what he's been up to since then.
We've seen zero fucking shits.
We have seen nothing, but they can hit us with the actually whenever they want. So.
Right, and that's my point. Because look, who's to say he hasn't been already in train? Like, yo, think about it. Go back to Super. Go back to that moment. You know what the fuck I'm about to say. When he said it out of his mouth that he's gonna figure out a way, his own path to get stronger. He said that before the tournament started. So the tournament ends, and we haven't seen him, nor have we seen anybody else besides Piccolo cameo appearance in Broly. Okay, we saw him. He freaking smacked Vegeta and Goku into some sense to do fusion, sent them right back on their way. Who's to say between the end of Tournament of Power up until now, Piccolo and Gohan haven't been training? How the fuck else is Piccolo gonna have his new form? You don't think that they was training this entire time? It would be foolish to not think otherwise. Gohan has already been in the gym. He's been working with Piccolo. Yo, I'm sure.
Nah.
Wait. I'm gonna say one more thing. I'm sure that both of y'all specifically will be happy. I'm gonna give you a picture to fucking imagine. Imagine we see this movie and they have a little scene where we see Piccolo and Gohan walking out the time chamber. I'm sure y'all both are gonna be like,
That's what that nigga needs. That nigga needs 10 years in that. That nigga needs 10 years. Nigga, what?
No, but here's my
He
point,
needs to
though. I
live
brought
in
this
that
up-
motherfucker for a while.
I brought this up earlier though, Uchi. Like you talking about, oh, this motherfucker's
Nah,
been
boy.
training since TOP. He's been training since he's been training since Hit. Like he was a part of the Universe 6 for 7. Oh well, no, he was. He was.
Listen,
no.
He got washed.
Gohan ain't strong enough to destroy the fucking hyperbolic time chamber
Oh
by
my
powering up
Shut
He's-
up.
and
No,
get
no.
himself
Shut
out
up.
and get
God. That is
himself out.
No, that's disrespectful. Vegeta did that out of fucking ego. Okay, Popo said, "Do that shit again and you're banned."
Right.
Like that's not some Gohan type of behavior.
Right.
But my point is like this movie takes place so many years after all of these things. Universe 6 for 7, TOP, all these things. Yo, I'm gonna find my own way to power. What? 10 years later, you still reading books? You haven't found it in any of them?
We don't know what exactly he's been up to though. That's what I'm trying to say. Like we haven't. Gohan has not been on screen since Tournament of Power.
Fuck all that. How about so since he's gonna get a new power, what do you even suspect is gonna be?
That's what
Because
I
I don't know.
Gohan.
Because I
Bro,
don't know.
Gohan Blanco.
What?
Gohan Blanco's some meme shit.
Because if he wants to go his
Of
own
course it
route,
is.
if he wants to go his own route, I don't know what else they could do with him.
You say
as far as-
Ozaru?
No.
No.
What did you just say then? Oh, you
What,
said
me?
All Out?
No.
Yeah, if he was to go-
I didn't say.
If he was to go all out,
Oh, okay. I thought he said Ozaru. I was like, oh god, here we go with that.
No, like
he's
I don't.
not ready for that.
I don't like. He's not taking the Ultra Instinct route. He's not taking the Ego route.
I don't think
And
Gohan.
he's already done Mystic. Whatever
I
they
don't
don't
think
say
Gohan
that.
can do the Ozaru thing. That's so against his nature. Like he might be Saiyan, but he's still half human. He's not. He does not want to deal with the savage side of himself. That's not his way of getting power.
You're right.
Well, that's unfortunate.
that is unfortunate.
So he's gonna stay a low class warrior.
Nah, wait, now hold on, because honestly, when it comes to that, if it ever came down to it, listen, I feel like Gohan is the perfect candidate for that shit because he knows
what?
he already has a conscious state of mind that he's not trying to be a savage, he would be like the one to be able to control that shit. I feel like sooner, like he would snap out of it if he was to ever do Ozaru again. I'm just saying.
No, I still think
Well,
Ozaru should be reserved for either like the backstory with Bardock,
Yes.
Broly,
Yes.
or Goku.
Those
Any
three,
of those
exactly.
three.
Yes. First. Absolutely. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Yeah. Nah, bruh. I don't know what type of power up he can have at this point.
All right. Well, this I don't know. Gohan specific Gohan related topics seem like they could go for days over here, right? But before we completely wrap up here, I just want to acknowledge some comments or from the videos and whatnot that have come from the Full Power Podcast. So we're gonna dive into that real quick. So don't go anywhere. All right. So this person, this is off of the Saiyan Secret discussion that we had last week. So this person goes and says, what if the prophecy that Beerus was told came to be meaning now knowing of the Super Saiyan God accidentally created the Super Saiyan God? What do y'all think about that?
I don't understand the question.
Yeah,
I don't
need a
either.
repeat. I need a repeat.
It said, what if that the prophecy that Beerus was told came to be meaning now knowing of the Super Saiyan God accidentally created? I feel like what they're trying to say is,
Oh, I think I get it.
okay,
Like
go ahead.
the Super Saiyan God doesn't exist, but since they asked about it and now they're searching for it, that's what like caused it to be a thing.
Maybe.
Isn't
and like
that
like
what
I don't
we,
know.
like talked about low key? Like, is he trying to refer to what we were talking about like how I don't know if I said it, but we mentioned how like what they perceive as the Super Saiyan God is the actual super, like, you know what we talked about the last episode, like with
Yeah,
like the
but
Super Saiyan, like the true Super Saiyan, remember?
Yeah.
yes, but
Like that's
I feel
what
like
they
if
think.
if he's trying to say that just talking about the Super Saiyan God and searching for it, and that eagerness to find one that sparked Goku to look for it and seek for higher power and stuff, like that whole conversation sparked the creation of one, I'm gonna say no, just because Shenron already stated that that shit was real. There was someone, his name was Yamoshi, he did it like this.
Right.
Like that's ancient history at this point.
Is literally ancient history, about like 1,000 years worth. But yeah, I mean, I think the conversation of this whole idea that we've had since, well, not even just since last week, but episodes and episodes, probably years of conversations prior to this. I feel like there's something that we just don't know yet, or we haven't seen fully. There's a missing portion that really needs to be addressed, and I think due to the fact that we haven't even seen what this dude looks like, and we don't even know what his Super Saiyan looked like. That's what I was saying last week was, what if the actual Super Saiyan is what we understand to look like a Super Saiyan 4? Because again, that whole history, that lore that we've never seen actually happen, that the Saiyans was divided between the evil Saiyans and the righteous ones, or however they worded it. And there was a war amongst themselves. And essentially, even though Yamoshi unlocked this Super Saiyan state, he still lost and died. Right? And it is his spirit. That's what the tale is. The spirit of Yamoshi wandered off, and his story got written in one of the Namekian books out of fucking pity.
But he lost and died?
Yes,
If he lost, then who won?
The evil Saiyans. He got he got bum rushed. Like
The evil Saiyans.
Yes.
Yeah, like the Saiyan race we know that got destroyed by Frieza.
Yeah, so basically
their ancestors or whatever.
Right, so the evil ones essentially, like, the idea is, the picture I'm trying to paint is that the evil Saiyans outlasted the good ones, ultimately defeating all of them, and then they, all throughout the years and the generations and whatnot, basically got up to the point that they did with Bardock and King Vegeta and Broly and all that shit, and it eventually led to Frieza getting the okay from Beerus to destroy them. That's kind of how that went. Or not kind of, that is literally how it went. But the whole idea that I'm trying to bring about is that even though Yamoshi got whooped because he was outnumbered, because a numbers game definitely plays a part, you know what I'm saying? If you get jumped, you get jumped. You can be as strong as you are, but you're also fighting against other. We don't know what these evil Saiyans was all about. We don't know. We don't know the context of the fight. We don't know how it went down. We don't know how he lost specifically. It is just said that he basically got cornered and lost, even after unlocking that shit. So it makes you wonder. It's like, what did the evil Saiyans have? What did they look like? You know what I'm saying? It's weird. I just feel, and the fact that we haven't seen him, we haven't seen what his shit looked like, and also his Ozaru was gold. Last time we saw gold Ozaru, look what happened. So a lot of things pointing back to what we originally talked about. And I feel like the idea of a Super Saiyan God, it could literally be somebody that has truly harnessed their natural Saiyan power. off of
The true Super Saiyan.
Yes.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah. So even if it comes down to like Beerus not even knowing about said secret, or if it was just him just letting Frieza do it because he was trying to maintain his job as a destroyer for the balance purposes, we still don't. There's shit we still don't know that we need to see happen. So those are all my thoughts on that. So other than that, fellas, that basically wraps up the time that we have today for this week's episode of the Full Power Podcast, episode 49. And just a quick reminder, y'all can leave comments as always, but hit us up, fullpowerpod@gmail.com, for any kind of direct inquiries, comments, questions, concerns, or ideas, topic ideas that you guys may want us to talk a little bit more about. And if there's any comments that we obviously didn't get to for this episode, you really want us to highlight them for a future episode, obviously let us know in the comments or through emailing us. And remember, if you're listening or watching us on YouTube, know that we are now on our own Full Power Podcast channel, which you can find the link to subscribe to and hit the bell for the notifications right in the description below. Brother Uch, you have anything you want to leave with the folks at home?
Stay fresh, stay clean. Y'all already know. That's about it.
Mr. Kai, you sir.
Y'all gotta stop with this Cell and Raditz bullshit, yo. I really can't. Well, other than that, I'm good.
All right, folks. Well, with that all in mind, thank you for watching, tuning in, like, share, subscribe, hit us up on Twitter and all that good stuff. Supporting links will always be in the description. Take care of yourselves. May the power protect you. Keep it locked with it right here on this podcast. Stay safe, stay clean, stay inside. We'll see y'all next time.